Well, Portugal against Spain in the UEFA Nations League. What a match we have ahead of us. Two very impressive sides, and let's look at the two 11s. Portugal make two changes from their semi-finalist Champions League winner. Vitinha comes in for Ruben Neves, and Francisco Conceição, who scored the equaliser against Germany, comes in for Trincão. Arena, one of the best stadiums in Europe, and a ground in which Spain beat France in the Euro semi-finals last summer, and they beat France in the semi-finals of this competition as well. Lamine Yamal, a star of the present. Cristiano Ronaldo still going strong at 40 years of age.
Conceição and Pedro Neto on the left-hand side.
Smith League in midfield for PSG this season, at right back for Portugal, and he's there again today.
And the problem they had in the first half of the semi-final is because Neves was drifting in the midfield.
Spain's benefit, and they can sweep forward, and they're pretty good at doing it. Williams, but it's Bruno Fernandes back there to help out.
Who can keep the ball, evade the press, and get the ball up to the front three.
Yamal getting the whistles from the Portuguese support. And he's dispossessed by Ronaldo. Pedro Neto, who's quick to break forward. This is going to move it. Get the short corner. Play it in. Waiting for the whistle to blow, but it didn't blow. That's a big chance for João Neves.
Oh, it's a brilliant opportunity, Seb.
Taking the corner short to Yamal. And outside of the boot cross to the box. So much quality in their side. Here's Ronaldo, who gives the ball away, and not challenge to be made getting back there, but here's Yamal, who doesn't mind up it, but then diving in on Yamal, and that's going to be a free kick. Well, there is one way to stop him.
I don't know how he's won a free kick there. You mentioned they double up, and it
is Yamal we're talking about, although not on this occasion.
I think he had a couple of scenes.
Watching Williams on the ball and running, and the Portugal defence are pulling it back as well, and it was just waiting for the finish to be applied by Pedri, and he came so close. What a move.
It's the one they've been looking for, the big
times for Spain. Pedri, 34th cap, and Yamal keeps it in play brilliantly. Cucurella wants the pass, but Williams not interested in that, and it had some bend on it.
It's a really good effort.
Ronaldo and Zubamendi and Yamal clipping it inside as well, and the goalkeeper doesn't get there. Goal for Spain, and a goal for Zubamendi of all people. The threat was growing, and Martin Zubamendi gives La Roja the lead.
It's absolutely brilliant. I hope we see it all the way back from the flick from Oyarzabal. Just opens the whole play up. Brilliant from Spain.
And Portugal find themselves behind. And Ronaldo looking for a free kick, won't get it. Goal kick. And he's got the speed to get there. Diaz is quick, but not as quick as Williams. But he does get back and wins a goal kick as well. And that, here come Portugal. Ronaldo. Flag stays down. It's not at the moment. Here's Mendes. Drops the shoulder. Open up for him. What a finish from the fabulous fullback. Nuno Mendes equalises for Portugal, and in some fashion. What a season he's had, the PSG man. We're used to seeing him flying forward, but not quite finishing like that. It's 1-1. And there may be a question mark, of course, of the build-up when Ronaldo first went through, but how far back do they want to?
A minute before the goal scored.
But it is what they're checking. So we will see. Nuno Mendes, has he scored his first goal for Portugal, or will he be chalked off? It is Nuno Mendes with his first goal for Portugal. You want to be losing the ball when those are the areas. Yamal plays it into Williams. Well, what do you do with Yamal when he's on the ball? Just so happy to be watching some of the top players around. Ronaldo, thing that Spain are very good at, winning the ball back quickly. Yamal, and in went Conceição. They're going in hard on. Yamal loses the ball, so Portugal can break, and that should be another yellow card. Fabian Ruiz, short and onside. Hanging back, Pedro Neto gets the cross in. Quite. It's the pressure on the ball that Spain applied. Yamal, he knew he wanted to drop inside, but stopping it is pretty difficult. Yamal moving it wide. Gazer, and then Yamal, and it was Ronaldo getting back. Last, as Spain come forward again late on in this first half, and where's Yamal? Oh, that is class! What a finish! Beautifully done from Spain. Complaints from Portugal, but you cannot complain about a finish like that. So sharp, so incisive, so very Spain. And we've seen some top-class moments in this match. And Spain just before half-time. Have they retaken the lead? Portuguese complaints.
I don't think it's a foul. I don't think
it's a special team, Spain, and they lead at half-time. Portugal.
How long does Martinez leave it before he pulls the trigger on that one?
Well, they do have talent on the bench, Portugal. So Mendes. Bruno Fernandes took it brilliantly, and Bruno Fernandes takes the chance, and the goalkeeper didn't know where it was, but the flag is up.
The flag is up. It's a brilliant finish. Does the keeper stop?
It's pass here, that touch. Luis de la Fuente has seen Spanish sides do this from under Ronaldo. That's how long Ronaldo's been playing. Lost by Yamal. It's going to break here to Ronaldo. Mendes, beautiful manipulation of the ball from Mendes, but still the Spain shirts around him. Enjoy that?
Oh, beautiful.
Mendes won't get that back. Yamal is very Ronaldo. Man going in and winning it. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz pushed away by Costa. Coutinho. Twice as many passes completed by Spain. Mendes too quick for Yamal. Mendes with his loop up. Oh no! He's always there. Try to keep doubting him. He keeps on coming back, and Portugal keep on coming back. 2-2. And they're showing some resolve here, the Portuguese. But Mendes against Yamal. And Ronaldo. Goal number 138 for Portugal.
Good work, Neto inside. Yamal thinks he's going to play it into Neto. Mendes hits it down the line, and this is why Ronaldo is on the football pitch. Yes, he might be 40 years of age, but he's still an absolute predator in the box. Knows where the ball's going to go. More often than not, has good contact when it comes to him. Portugal are level.
Good through, and here's Pedri. Didn't quite have the pace, but he does have the skill. And it's Mendes, what a block. That right hand inside. Ronaldo, Silva, good pass inside, and not quite for Bruno Fernandes. Yamal. His shell in this second. He was trying to find room to get the shot away, and wide it goes. That's a risky pass to Yamal. Now Mendes had a nibble, and it was a foul. No, he's up with him here. Bernardo Silva, Semedo went low but too close to the goalkeeper. So we may see Neto switch to the right-hand side, and also Spain to make some changes as well.
Pedri did. Pedri likes to get involved in the early build.
Now having his shirt tucked. Now this is going to Yamal. Quiet in this second half, but that only gives him a chance to liven things up. And an effort on target for him. To Leao. Here's his first chance to run. Or sending a ball like that, and Cucurella, an important header to take it away from Semedo, who's arriving at the back post.
That's the ball they need to be, the switcher play.
Cucurella with a header, and now Yamal. Williams backing Yamal to be secure on the ball, and he wins the free kick, and we're going to see another booking. Pedro in a gap. Saw the opening as well. Isco to line one up, and Costa keeps Isco out.
Great work from Zubamendi. This is the finish.
Spain take the corner short to give a chance here for Yamal. Outside of the boot to the back post. Free kick goes the other way. Goes the way of Portugal. Unfortunate clash it was. Marino, we know he's a threat in the air, arriving at that back post. Well, we have a late winner now. Flag stays down. Oyarzabal must have been offside, and was indeed offside.
I think he was, but I think it was Ruben Diaz, the right centre half, was slowed.
Ronaldo, I mentioned him holding his back. I'm not used to really seeing Ronaldo to be forced to come off, but it's fair to say I don't think he'll be able to continue.
Both at half-time and around the 60-65 minute mark. This man in particular.
Leao, away from Zubamendi, and away from Lamine as well, who's going to get a yellow card. But that's Leao. Bruno Fernandes, late on, goes for goal. Simon had to deal with it. Unfortunately so we will have more time to play in this one. What a game we've seen so far. 2 apiece between Portugal and Spain at full time, which means this match will go to extra time, and that will come. So extra time it is between these two great footballing nations, who played out a 90 minutes in which they both scored twice. Paid off as the match has worn on in their ability now to be on the front foot with Leao. And Leao so strong to get around his man.
In possession, they're so brave.
Look at Mendes go, and options in the middle, the pull back and wide. And Semedo arriving from right back. Yamal, sit back to Isco. Yamal, Isco, hangs it in, and Oyarzabal not that far away. Baena went for the pass, Cucurella! And I don't think he was expecting that ball to drop to him in that sort of position. 2 on that left-hand side, Mendes, and going on. And will he go himself? Was he caught? Portugal believe he was. Referee not interested, and then off the ball. Now Leao, and his arms up. And Mendes not having the break. Portugal and Leao. Here he goes, what a run, and just at the last minute, couldn't get that ball under control.
He's been unstopped.
Leao, and Yamal went diving in. It's a free kick. They can't stop him at the moment. Look at their moment, that ball clipped in. It was a cleverly worked free kick as well. Alex Baena clears it away. Hooked back in by Pedro Neto, what a pass! But the flag goes up.
Oh, it's a hell of a well-worked free kick and a ball across the...
Pedri. Williams, of course, there are reasons we may not be aware of. Here's Yamal. And Yamal, he's lined that up for range, but again, Costa saw it all the way. He's pushing his half-time in extra time. Caught me by surprise because I wanted to keep going. But no change to the scoreline half-time of extra time. Still 2-2 in this final. Here in the game overall, but the substitutions have worked out pretty well for Portugal thus far.
He's good going forward, but can he help stop the Leao train?
Well, what about this? And you just felt for a second that we were about to see some... Leao will try and run Pedro Porro here. Oh, that's the only way to stop Leao at the moment. Yellow card for Pedro Porro.
Energy, his willingness to make runs in behind, to press off the ball.
Leao, challenge goes in from Pino, and then it's a free kick to Spain. He's enjoying himself. On goal yet since coming on. And Isco. Well, he's one of world football's most Diaz. In goes the cross, and over it goes. Diogo Jota. The Nations League final will go to a penalty shootout, just like it did in its last edition. It's Ronaldo's equaliser at 2-2, going a long way back now, it feels. And no goal against Unai Simon. Can he get Portugal off to a good start? He can, right down the middle. What about on this occasion? The Arsenal midfielder, Marino, and he sets the goalkeeper the wrong way. He's pretty good from the spot. And against Simon, to put Portugal back in front in this shootout. Vitinha does just about find the corner. Was brought on as a substitute, probably with penalties in mind as well. And that's why he converts that one. Nice spot kick. And after Ronaldo went off, takes his time and scores. You thought he might. Penalty number 3. Oh, just gets it past Diogo Costa, who scored Portugal's opening goal. What about from the spot? We have to say he nailed that one. Alvaro Morata for Spain. Saved! Diogo Costa always saves one at least. In the Nations League for Portugal. No problem! Portugal will be back on the podium again. Another trophy for Ronaldo. Another trophy for Portugal.
Of course, it's Portugal's night, but a lot of international teams around Europe, around the world, just be a little bit wary here. You pull a tiger's tail and there's a response, there's a reaction, and I'm expecting one, and a positive one, from Spain.
Luis de la Fuente, who replaced Luis Enrique after the World Cup in 2022. The first team to win this competition twice. Portugal are the Nations League winners for 2025.